Hey guys, as you can see, this is the patch 10.12 preview. It's only the 1-minute summary. We haven't gotten the whole patch yet. However, this is going to be the preview for Kane, MLU Fiend, and hopefully some other stuff. This is the off week, so not going to do any stalling. Let's just get into it. Okay, so we have Rift, Abyssal Fiend, Kane, as we thought, and side story. Okay, so first off, I'm not going to keep pausing through all of it, but Rift Season 1 is something that everyone has really been waiting for. Hopefully this is... I'm assuming this is going to be the thing that gives us all the gear and all that, but in any case, any new PvE or any new modes coming to EpicSeven, very exciting, very happy for it. Let's go. Sorry, let's keep going. New World Arena. Okay. That's blind mode in PvP. So if you guys didn't know, one of the big issues, again, I apologize for pausing, but I'm assuming this is blind mode. We'll just keep going through it. Okay, so first thing that we have is the combat rift, which is, yeah, we've seen a few screenshots of this. New combat content where players can select and acquire 4 desired equipment sets. This is for drops, and I think this is supposed to be something similar to World Boss. Enhance the controller using rift energy, which can be used by clearing rifts and utilize its effects in battle. Okay, so this kind of looks like something similar to Automaton Tower. Looks fine enough. Okay, so yeah, this is basically Expedition or something like that. Okay, so only fire characters can enter, and this is... Wait, this comes out literally tomorrow. Oh my god. But holy mama mia! Oh my god, this Fiend looks so good. Oh my god, her weapon is so cool. Okay, obviously that's not what all of us are looking at, but wow, this is a really cool design. I'm really curious what the shadow on the back is, and she's a Moonlight Knight. Okay, Kane is a fire warrior, that's fine. Wow, he looks really badass too. Okay, Tyrant's Descent. When attacking, increases damage dealt by 12% with additional 3% for each debuff inflicted on the enemy, up to a maximum of 24%. This kind of looks like Jacko's symbol, but not limited. Or I don't think Kane should be limited. So this kind of looks pretty interesting. Oh my god, Bellion's getting the skin. I mean, I ban her, so I'm not going to see her anyways. However, that's insane because Bellion already has a really good looking skin, as you guys know. So I'm kind of curious how they're going to do with it. Yeah. Okay, I mean, if you guys didn't know where this is coming from, the blind arena thing, there was a bit of controversy when it came to the end of the season and when they added the match history thing for EpicSeven, and then one of the big issues that we saw was people using match history before matches and then being able to, if you really wanted to, you could look up people's stats or unit stats before a match and know exactly what they have on, what stats they have or what sets they're on, what artifacts they have, what compositions they're playing, and it was kind of pretty easy to scope that out or kind of sniff that out. So if anyone played unique or niche metas, this was something that basically, I guess, put you at a disadvantage. Especially, I guess, or in the past, this used to basically be the case if you could remember what people had on gear, or if you played against someone, you played against them again, or if you would ever encounter them again, you would kind of just remember. So blind is actually a really, really big thing because it's, something that I've personally suffered from. It's whether or not it affects me or not is totally beside the point, but I've definitely felt the effects of being target banned or people knowing that I play a specific playstyle. I personally play a bit of cleave, or I play quicker, so there's a lot of times where this is kind of relevant to me, and now that they've added blind function, I'm curious how people feel about it. It is definitely probably necessary because, in the real season, you are just going to be able to see who's wearing what or what gear people are using. It's really interesting though that they've added this because, again, I don't know how this is going to apply with your profile card. It says the nickname, guild server ranking, and victory points are hidden when matched. But well, I guess we'll just have to see. Okay, the UI improved. Okay, I mean, the cards are nice, I guess, but okay. This is a bit of a bait banner, because again, like we're going to have Kane and all these other characters come out. We don't know anything about Kane's kit right now, which is okay, but the idea is probably going to be that Tamarine is really, really good, and then I don't know, I'm hopeful that Kane is also going to be good. But something that Smallgate tends to do is put out Tamarine before a really, really good character, so you're torn between pulling for Tamarine and them, or like the really good character at the same time. That being said, we've kind of entered a new era of EpicSeven where you can force summon something anyways, so maybe this doesn't have anything to do with it and they just want to run Tamarine. I doubt it though. Whatever. Do not pull for this. Do not pull for this. Whatever, part 2. I apologize that I know I wasn't going to, I didn't intend to like pause for everything, but like they go pretty quickly in like in the short summary, and then like it is what it is. I mean, Kane and his artifact look great. Like this, the artifact splash art and the actual thing itself looks really great. This character is coming to is coming onto banner in 1026. Bad Cat Armin really needs a buff. This character is pretty fucking unusable, or this character is pretty unusable. So it is what it is. I personally don't really think she has anything going for her right now. She has debuffs on occasion, but in all honesty, I could never really see myself wanting to play this character at all. Anything that she does, I feel like something like Senya or like a dual attacker or something, etc., would just gain more value, or you just have more value from picking one of them. So I hope that in the future they do something to buff her as well, because it would be nice. And especially since you're probably going to get her if you're pulling for Abyssal Euphine. You know, maybe she has mitigation built in, or maybe she can apply another debuff, something like that. I don't know. Maybe an EE even, because it's now been maybe about a year since she came out, so that's pretty cool. And okay, so the actual patch notes itself will be really exciting to look at, but if we just kind of go through like the highlights of the patch, I mean, this is one of the more exciting patches, even though it's technically not super huge and we're in the middle of like a PvP preseason. People that want to play Abyssal Euphine or Kane are probably going to have a lot of fun, especially in GVG and Arena, because when was the last time they released an ML character and a hot husbando that didn't destroy us in RT, or that did destroy us in Arena or GVG? The answer is never, because even ML Shoe right now, I've been seeing a ton of in Arena. Like people just really like the idea of having matches go by quickly, or like always having like a backup to their game plan. So some people run like really fast Shoe. Some people, you know, are still even using stuff like Emelandy and stuff in Arena as well. So the ML character is likely going to be pretty good. Or, you know, maybe with Smallgate's track record, they'll release something like a buff to the character like they did with MLK which they had a really good balance patch for. So all in all, we don't know much about the characters, but Rift Season 1 sounds really exciting just because it's another opportunity to get free gear. And if it's anything or even comparable to something like World Boss Auto Tower or a Summer Lethe event, I don't know if it's going to be absolutely spammable. We can try and check through really quickly. It just says it's new combat, and you get 40 turns, enhance the Rift. It doesn't look like there's anything specifically that says, I mean, it just says it costs 30 energy. I don't think there's anything that says like how many times you can do it consecutively, or if it's like even reasonable to clear quickly. In any case, if this is as good as it looks, and it is simply just dropping the pieces of gear that we want early, like, or if we could just force these 4 sets of gear to drop, and it's like a new hunt, then this is obviously really huge, because personally, I don't really need stuff like crit or hit set anymore from speed set or from the Wyvern sets. And I would love to have something like speed, destruction, pen set, torrent, or like immunity, something to that extent. I don't know, guys, but that's, I guess, something to look forward to. I'm really excited for it, guys. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video, though. I hope you enjoyed. Overall, exciting patch. I mean, I've really been excited for new kind of content to come in EpicSeven. We had Brawl, it disappeared. That's fine. It was pretty successful in my opinion. I had a lot of fun playing it. Rift hopefully is now another motivator for me to continue farming in. I hope all you guys get good gear as well from this, if it is as good as it sounds. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, let me know what you think about this patch, turn the notification bell, and subscribe. As always, guys, if you need help or if you're curious about any content or need any help or have any questions, concerns, etc., make sure to check out all my platforms: Twitch, YouTube, Discord, Twitter, TikTok, all that jazz, guys. I'll see you on the next one. I'll see you on the next one, though. Adios.